you know that regarding giving shurim, Shmuel Shapira, he would not, he wouldn't give shurim. So once they cornered him. He was sitting somewhere, with tomorrow. Just everybody just sat around him. Said, go ahead, start giving a share. So he just read. That's it. Just read it. So, you want to open up the thing a little bit so there will be a little air in here. No, the other side.
Yeah, this side.
No. Okay, enough. Let me see. Maspeak. Okay, Diburei Emunah. Daf Lamed Vav. This is a background from Chaim Oran. It says Amar Amatik, the one who wrote it down. Also heard from one that told me that the man that used to be the Mishamash at that time, the Rav Rabbi Tzvi Arya from Elikim, Hirschleib Elikim, that when he came back to his house from the trip to the forest in Lemberg, when Rabbeinu went to have the food, went to the doctors in Lemberg, he met Reb Tzvi Arya Elikim, or also known as Rav Hirschleib Elikim. Now, Rav Elikim was one of the Talmidim of the Toldos Yaakov Yosef, the Talmid of the Baal Shem Tov. And he also went, to doctors in Lemberg. They met over there. And Rav said over there, I saw him, I saw Rabbeinu Zal a few years ago. This he said 10 years after Rabbeinu came back from Eretz Yisrael. He says, this is when I was in my house. And even then, I had no asoga in him, Rabbeinu. He said, now I know absolutely nothing. Then I had no asoga. Now I just don't know anything. No height, weiß ich schon gar nicht. Now I just don't know anything. And the Kfir Nire and wir werden sich davon schämen von him. He says it's the way it seems that we all have to be embarrassed before him. This is what the Shia Elke, which was much older than Rabbeinu, was. He was a tzaddik, was a tremendous chochem otzum. And he says that this is Rabbeinu with the holy Rav Hirschleib Elikim. He says he was an unbelievable chochem. Was a chochem muflag me'od. Besides its kedusha and his tzidkis, Rabbeinu said, if he would have been twice as firm as he is now, he wouldn't have gotten to where he is now. It's only because he's so wise, he's so clever, he's so intelligent. When Rabbeinu came to the town of Alek, he says, I asked the Kodesh Baruch Hu with a special tefillah to know how to behave with Hirschleib Elikim, because he is a chochem. He is such a tremendous chochem to know how to behave with him. And Hirschleib, that prodigious wise man, was totally waxing poetically about Rabbeinu's Chochmah. He said like this, Klug Giza. He says, you wanna know how wise he is, how Chochem he is. He says, Avayechka mikol odom. That's what he said about Shlomo HaMelech, that he's wiser from all men. It's Tzchok to zog of him. It's not enough to say about him. To say about Rabbeinu that he's, like the Shevach they said about Shlomo HaMelech, that he was the wisest of all men. He says it's too little for him. It's not. And he says, what's called a Chochmah? What is a true Chochmah? He says, if a person doesn't let himself to be deceived, that is the biggest chokhmah. They said, about everything is chokhmah. People see a chokham. Anybody who's intelligent, who can craft a word nicely, speak nicely, and sound really intelligent is a chokham. It has nothing to do with chokhmah. The true chokhmah is not to deceive yourself. It says, Chazal said, Ezo chokham. What is a chokham? Somebody who sees what will come out of whatever. And what is the real noilad? The real noilad is olam haba. That's the real noilad. This is a real chokham is somebody, who looks at the future. What's going to come out of what I'm going to do now. That's a true chokham. And they will ask him, why did you deceive yourself? Why did you cheat yourself? Like, you create for yourself in the middle of there's a Kodesh Baruch Hu. This day is going to come with everything that you did. It's going to testify for you, and you're going to be standing there, and you're going to be, you're going to blanch. You're like, but somehow you think that you can hit the pause button. You chas v'chalila. A person thinks you can hit the pause button. Okay, now that's not part of the game. It's time out. Time out. All right. Now you can do whatever you want, then you come back to the game. This is what it means. Don't cheat yourself. Who did you think that you were cheating? You're the only one that you cheated. If a person was zocher to a real yeshiva das, not to cheat himself, this is a person who's called the chacham.